Mr. Wygonic told me I was to wait for everyone to find their seat, so I'm just following instructions. All right, everybody's there. Hi, everyone. Before I get started, I want to thank my family and friends for getting me to this point, standing up here in front of all of you right now. To Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me and always pushing me to pursue my passions. To my big sister Julia, thanks for always being there to talk to and for showing me how to live life to the fullest without ever letting the hard stuff overwhelm the joy. To everyone here today, I think I speak for all of the class of 2019 when I say we are incredibly grateful to have had such a supportive community around us for the past 4 years. In the next 5 minutes or so, I have 3 things I want to share: a quote, a question, and a quest. Yes, if you look in my Google search history, you will find words that start with Q, because after I decided on a quote and a question, you know I had to do right by Mrs. Burke and keep that alliteration going. So anyway, a quote, a question, and a quest. A quote. Jennifer Lee, writer and director of Disney's Frozen, said, "Be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." I'm gonna say that again because I've seen people do that for effect, and I think if there's anything that deserves repeating, it's that. Be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. I'd like to tell you a story. We're gonna back up to February of this year. The musical has just ended, and I'm pretty bummed, to say the least. I had the time of my life performing with the Anything Goes cast, and the fact that I'll never perform with my high school peers again, and that I don't know when I'll perform again at all, is hitting hard. Adding to the overwhelming pile of feelings is my recent discovery that performing is one of those things that truly does set my soul on fire. So I'm sitting in KP's office, a blubbering mess, absolutely losing my mind because I have no idea what's coming next for me. It's February, remember, so I'm still in that limbo of not knowing where I'm going to college, and now I have this new discovery that my passion for performing isn't going to be a little whisper. It's going to be loud, and that scares me. And then KP says, "Hannah, you are not done yet. You're going to go to college, and you're going to let your passions shift and grow into place as they need to." Linearity is a very tempting quality in life. Having a clear path to a finite destination is appealing, and I always thought that was the way life was supposed to work out. You find your destination and you walk straight to it until you get there. But the reality is that in order to truly be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire, you have to be willing to chase that passion without restraint, even when the path to it becomes blurred. I found that for me, what took the most courage was to accept that I don't know exactly what's coming next, and to promise myself never to sacrifice passion for simplicity. Living fearlessly is chasing something even when you know you may fail, and even when you don't know how exactly you'll reach it, yet still being willing to run after it because that fire in your soul cannot be silenced. Because no matter where you go or what you do, your heart is screaming for that something that makes you tick. Living fearlessly in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire is hearing that little voice that says, "What if you fail?" and responding not with cowardice, but with a bold recognition of the fact that even stumbling in pursuit of your passion is better than sitting on your hands and forever wondering what could have been had you been fearless. A question. What is your art? I don't just mean art as in painting or drawing, though that could be the answer for some of you. But what I mean by art is the thing or things that sets your soul on fire. What can you do differently than anyone else? If you've seen Wilson passionately play the French horn, Mr. D excitedly tell stories of dragging his family to historical monuments, Mr. Alec talk philosophy, or Mrs. Burke quote Jane Austen, you know that fire I'm talking about. By what is your art, what I'm really asking is, what is the thing that you do that sparks something in others? The thing that builds others up rather than breaking them down. The thing that makes you feel whole. A quest. I'm not gonna lie, I really lucked out on the word quest starting with Q. My other options, quiche, quicksand, and the quadratic equation were really not doing it for me. Quest, though. A quest is defined as an act of seeking for something, or more simply, a pursuit. What quest am I trying to send you all on, you ask? First, to find your art. Contrary to what the Common App seems to want us to think, we do not all know exactly what our art is, and we don't have to yet. Your art can bend and change as you grow. Over the next years of your life, you will always have opportunities to be fearless in pursuit of your art or to shy away from it because it's too risky or it's too scary or it's too loud. My quest for you is simple, though it's certainly easier said than done. Choose fearless. Thank you, and congratulations.